The following content are the expressed thoughts, views, ideas, and opinions of the individuals and guests of the Nerds Have Spoken podcast. This podcast may contain adult language and themes not suitable for children under the age of 17. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Please stand by while we wait for the cast of the Nerds Have Spoken. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
How you guys doing? My name's Jason Lowry on the Nerds Have Spoken. I'm here with my partners in crime. I got Mr. E. Wells, Mr. Eric B., and Mr. Sleepy Time Wolfenstein. How you doing?
Sleepy.
Yo, what's cracking,
Welcome back, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Clap up for that. Welcome back, Wolf.
Oh yeah. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back, sir. Yeah, I'm doing good, pretty good, man. How about you, Lowry?
Not too bad, man. Just kind of, doing the same old thing. Working, thank God I'm working right now. I'm keeping busy. I mean, it's pretty, sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's just, at your throat. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad to be working during all this right now. How about you, Eric B?
Same, man. This week has already been crazy. In the dealership world, anytime you got a holiday that falls on a Monday, it's gonna be crazy on Tuesday because now you've been closed for 3 days. So people discover more issues with their car since they're driving more, and it's been balls to the wall, dude. I'm telling people I can't see their car until Monday of next week. That's how busy it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Yep, but hey, that means more money for us, and as many people were able to drop them off and leave them since COVID, and no one's really going anywhere. It's working out good for them too. They don't have to incur rental costs or worry about getting from point A to point B. So it's a win-win for everybody. Everybody gets what they need right now. Wolf, man, what about you, buddy?
Usual, we are still working. Not much going on, but at least we're still there making money. To buy all these figures that I got sitting next to me that I'm going to show off to you guys in a minute.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right. Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Not much else going on. I'm sorry, what?
So I can't wait so you can show us the package.
The total package.
I wish that's what she said.
Want to see it all, baby, not just the tip.
But no, other than that, we don't got much else going on. My wife's doing a remodel of the bathroom upstairs. That's taking up all her time.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing the pictures. Well. She's doing pretty good, man. Like, she showed the floor the other day and everything else, and showed her the battle scars. And
yeah, she's doing very well. I'm very proud of the work she's done.
Congratulations, dude.
So, there's a side hustle.
Other than that, not much else. What what you got going on?
Not much, man. It's been a crazy week in general. Hasn't really been too good, man. It's just the whole, not even this week. 2020 has just sucked in general, yo. It's just one bad thing after the next. But other than that, man, it's been all right. Just holding myself together. Weather's been getting a little good here in New York. Got a couple of warmer days, but other than that, it's been okay, man. Not too bad. Chilling. Ready to get my nerd on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. So
Indeed.
I mean, just step away. All right, so screw it. I'll just go ahead and do it. So E. Wells, can you tell me what time it is, dude?
Yes, sir. I can certainly do that. It's time to nerd up or shut up with your favorite podcast.
That's right, dude. That's right.
Let's get it on.
Let's get into it, man. Well, while we're here, while we got you, Wells, what you get this week, man? Pick up anything?
Yeah, man. I actually got a few things in this week. Nothing crazy, but no, I'm lying. It's kind of crazy.
Uh-oh. Big hauls.
Yeah, so I got in some Star Wars joints this week. I finally got in my The Child. Finally got that in this week. I don't know why everybody was getting it before me. I was like, what the hell is happening? Why don't I get this thing yet? But so I picked that up this week. Came in the mail finally.
So how Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was going to ask, like, how does it feel to hold something that small in your hand?
This is the first time. I put it back in the box so fast, bro, because I was afraid that I'm clumsy, and I know that I would lose this thing in a heartbeat. Right. So if you're clumsy too, please be careful with this thing if you get it, because you're gonna drop this thing and it's gonna be gone. Yep. Especially the knob for the ship that comes in there as well. Like that thing, bro. I was so scared to even take it out the box, man. It's
that's why that small. They should have made it magnetic or something.
That's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a magnetic thing. That would have been cool. It would like if it went to his hand, like I put a little magnet in his hand and went right there. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
But whatever. So you can't have the child without the Mandalorian. So
nice.
Also got that as well. Mando. Also nice as well. So it'd be nice to see those two on the shelf together. Be dope. But finally, Eric B, I got my Professor X finally.
Woo! Let's go. Dang, I thought you had that thing already.
Nah, man. When you told me about it, I started search because the price has been so expensive for him all over the place. Mm-hmm. So for those listening, I caught a deal on Walmart. It was $30, $29.99.
Oh.
So I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer right there.
Right.
And yeah, man. So, definitely cop that right away. So, if anyone's looking for it, hit up Walmart website. You might be able to find it there still.
Nice.
I may have to check that out, dude. I missed out getting on him. So
yeah, I missed out a long time ago too.
So. I'm surprised. I'm so shocked that our Marvel Legends collectors.
I don't collect Marvel Legends as much as I used to, but
that's true. Yeah, you did.
The thing is, I actually have a custom one done that someone did a 3D printed outfit or stuff with. So
nice.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Yeah, man, and also got Dr. Doom. I was trying to find him at a good price as well. I didn't get him when he first came out either, so I had to spend a couple of more dollars more than I wanted. But this figure is amazing, man. Dr. Doom for Marvel Legends. Oh my god. So Jay, I also been looking at a couple of websites that's gonna make the fabric cape on him. Nice. So I've been researching a couple of websites, and I'm definitely going to buy the special cape, the customized cape for him as well.
Dude, there's GPS lot that makes one for that, like a whole outfit too.
Yeah, no, man, I want that, man. This is a good this figure can stand alone. Mm-hmm. Like you don't even need to put anything next to it. It's just him by himself is great. Yeah. But so that was another pickup I got this week.
That's a good one, dude. Like I'm actually customizing mine, so I ripped it all apart already.
I bet you did. So another one I got this week is from 112 Shop. I picked up the vest for Blade.
Nice.
I ordered this about 5 years ago, and it finally came in today.
7 years ago.
Facts, but I mean the vest is great. It fits perfectly on the Mezco figure. And it looks unbelievable, man. 112 Shop, they're doing a great job. I mean, they put out some great material, guys. So if y'all looking for any custom stuff for your figures and Mezco figures, I would definitely give them a look. But just remember, obviously, this stuff takes time to make, so you're not going to get it tomorrow. As I said, I ordered this like September of last year. So,
it wasn't 5 years then?
I wasn't sure. But it felt like it.
The math is a little long, but y'all good. No, he definitely makes some good stuff because I got the version 1. I think that's version 3 that you got.
Yeah, I think because he's been busy, so he couldn't get them out as fast as he wanted.
He didn't expect the huge demand just on the Blade stuff alone. Like he upgraded to when it comes to Pinkerton status of buying all those 3D printers. He's got a whole big setup operation like Crashbox Custom.
Hey.
So yeah, that's why it's taking so long. It's crazy. So
yeah, that's true.
Shout out to Brian at 112.
Yeah, man, he's a busy guy, man. One love to him. And shout out a thank you to Wolfenstein. He hooked me up with a link so I can get the G1 reissue of Soundwave.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
And this is definitely a great piece to have.
So, does that come with Laserbeak, or who does that come with?
Comes with Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw? Okay.
So I got to order the tapes, the rest of the tapes.
That's right, I remember.
Yeah. It comes with Buzzsaw, so it's cool. And it's not really a pickup, my last thing, but I know Eric B and his wife were building. This is the Dom's charger that me and my wife actually started putting together on Memorial Day weekend.
Nice, dude.
Man.
Yeah, so we finished bag 1, and we'll probably get started on bag 2 sometime this weekend. So we've been enjoying doing that together.
It's fun, man.
So
It's
it is fun, man, and it's like just to see everything move and come together is just an amazing, fun thing. So I definitely anybody that's been thinking about
Very
getting these
cool.
Lego sets, please definitely think about it and do it because they're so fun to do, and it's great to see how everything moves and comes together. So.
It's also dope that you and the wife are doing it together, man. It's a
Yeah.
really fun thing to do.
It is.
Together. Me and my wife finished ours, man, and it came out pretty great. So you guys are gonna enjoy it, and she gets to kind of peer into the hobby a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she's loving it, man. Like at first, she pretty much did most of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was just telling her where to put stuff. I was like, all right, you need to put that there. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, no, no. Turn around. Ah, you got it right there.
And then you wake up tomorrow morning with no but Legos underneath your side of the bed.
Facts.
I found the right place for it now.
But that's it for me, man. That's it, brother.
Nice,
Yes,
man.
sir. Spark B, what'd you get this week, man?
I got a few things, and so I just came home to a box on the porch or some stuff that I've been waiting for from BBTS. I finally got the Diamond Select Colossus to go with my X-Men display. So
Yes, sir.
got that.
Nice little figure right there.
Yeah, man, it's
Absolutely.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then I got the Mafex Venom and Spider-Man in today. And so far, my pegs are safe. So we'll see how long they hold up after some posing and stuff like that, man. But
Now, is the Venom a little bulkier than the Spider-Man, or is it the same?
Yeah.
no, he's
bulkier,
definitely,
right?
yeah. So he looks just like Eddie Brock as far as the build. You know, the football player, the
Yeah.
jock, the athlete.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, that's good.
well, not Flash Thompson, but still like pretty big like him. And then Spider-Man, you can see is a little on the thinner side there.
Man. How do you like
And
the scope? How do you like the Fed scope on Venom? Sorry, Jay.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, the head scope I like a lot, man. Even with the multiple heads that they give you, like this one is pretty cool. The laughing face. They even give you. I don't know if you can see that,
Eddie
but you can
Brock,
see
yeah.
Eddie
Yeah, I
Brock.
can see it.
And then you got the closed mouth Venom mask as well. It's very detailed. They did a phenomenal job on the head sculpts on both of them. The Spider-Man looks pretty cool. You got the Peter Parker head sculpt there. I mean, it looks like it's right out the comics or even a 90s cartoon, man. I dig it. I dig it a lot.
So you're saying you enjoy a little head?
Yeah, man, you know. I had to
Who does it?
You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Amen.
Had to join the party, the Lowry party, you know? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I got some clothes and some stuff and some cologne, but nothing nerd related, man. So that was pretty much it. And for those who do like clothes, there's a lot of sales going on right now because everybody's trying to liquidate inventory. So check your local Macy's. They got a bunch of sales going on. Not local Macy's. I'm sorry. Check Macy's online. Ain't nobody shopping outside now. That's it. What about you, Wolf?
Me. Well, I got a little scroll here, so please give me
Whip it out.
All
Let's see
right.
it, bro.
Got 2 weeks worth of crap here.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's start off with the Marvel Legends. We got a couple of those. We got the first figure I got from the Black Widow wave.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Lena.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the other 3. Good friend of mine purchased them. They're hopefully be on the way soon. The ones that I
Nice.
want. Got an oldie, the Red Skull.
Oh, Red Skull. Oh, looking for that dude. Where'd you get him?
eBay.
Nice.
I got him for a good one. Good price.
Good shit.
All right, moving over to Black Series. We got Lando.
Lando.
You gotta have him.
We got
Yes, sir.
Pirate himself.
There you go.
Now, which Han is that? Is that the one from the Solo the movie, or is that Empire Strikes Back?
No, this is all
No,
Empire
that's
Strikes Back.
Empire,
40th
yeah.
anniversary.
Mhm.
Oh, there we go. I
Yes,
missed
sir.
Got this one at Target for a good price. It's just the I don't know how to say that, Moloch.
Oh yeah, he's been around
I've seen those
forever.
on
He's
the
been like a
shelf.
shelf warmer. I guess.
Yeah, he's a.
Yeah.
I got him on half price, so I
Nice.
saved some money on that one.
Good stuff. So about
Save-
saving money.
Yeah, I got a Ray,
Of course,
Palpatine,
Ray.
Skywalker, whatever you want to call her.
Dio or whatever.
Got Zori Bliss.
Hey, all right. It was a Star Wars week, huh?
Couple weeks.
He's like, I'm still getting started.
We got Wedge Antilles.
Damn, dude,
Ooh.
nice.
The only man to survive all the movies.
Yeah.
Dang.
We have him TIE Fighter pilot.
There you go.
Again,
All right.
40th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
AT&T, yeah.
I was like, that's a new one.
ATT driver, can't talk.
He's still
And
sleepy.
probably the most popular character of the franchise in the last few years.
Yes, sir.
Nice, dude.
Chicky Nuggies not included. And finally,
Lay it on
moving
us.
on to the last franchise, we have
Oh, this is gonna be exciting.
Oh shit!
G1 Dirge.
Hey, nice.
There you go.
Finish now.
that's all my seekers, completed them.
Nice.
How the stickers on it?
I do not have to replace any. They are in
Nice.
pretty good shape.
Oh, that's good. So where'd you pick him up though? Where'd you find him at?
eBay. Because unfortunately, all my shops are closed right now. So I'm
Oh,
not
Is
sure.
that a
that's right.
commemorative one or is that the original G1?
That's original.
Oh wow, those stickers are very shiny. Good job.
Yeah. for
that's
real.
they're really good. I was shocked by that. Unless they're repros, I don't know it, but I think they're the original. So
That's
Jesus.
crazy.
Bad,
Do you have to
dude.
break the bank for that, or you?
no, they're not. He's
All
not.
right,
He's
all
not that expensive.
All right.
This one,
Nice.
the last Dinobot I needed. His stickers are pretty good too. G1 Swoop, good to
Now,
have.
did they make them in blue at all? Did he?
What's that?
Was there a color variant for that one when they?
There
first
was a blue. I think there was a blue one,
Okay,
a Diaclone version of that one. I didn't have that one.
nice.
And last but not least, I think you guys will be getting this soon.
Bruh, mine is stuck in Detroit
Yes,
too.
sir.
There he is.
There he
The other
is.
leg.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to get it, man.
You got to whisper his name.
You say it 3 times, they'll show up.
Word.
Dude, I'm thinking that and my grill piece will show up at the same time, bro. Like this has been a crazy time for shipping.
What's your grill piece?
I will reveal it on the show.
Oh, teaser. Tune in.
Okay, a little teaser.
And that's all I got.
Nice.
Sure.
That's a nice little haul there, buddy.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
2
dude.
weeks.
You definitely got me beat this week. So. Or do you?
What do you got, Jay?
All right, so let's see here where to start. All right, so
Sounds like another mini haul. We talking about where to start.
bam! I ended up getting this in a couple
Dr.
things
Strange?
in a raffle, so I got Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you got that in a
Figure.
raffle? Nice.
Yeah, so I ended up getting 2 of them in a raffle and another one in another raffle.
Bro, you got the best luck ever, bro. I swear to God.
First appearance of Doctor Strange.
Nice.
What does that look like on the back so I can see the difference?
You can't
Yeah.
you can't see it. It's hard.
Oh, okay.
I'll shoot pictures or
I was
links.
about to
down
say,
below.
don't tease me. Don't be teasing.
Nobody likes to be teased.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's you're right.
And bam, another Doctor Strange.
Lord,
Look at you.
dang.
Look at this. So
Oh,
what
that's
I did,
heavy.
what I did was, so I took the where is it at? So the boots and everything right here from the waist down. I did a swap on one of the other figures because I wanted the boots on the other figures. So I already did it already. Because our actually for 112 shop, he actually makes the replacement cape for Doctor Strange. So I was swapping it all out because I didn't want my Doctor Strange to have booties. This is one of the raffles that I won. And Vincent
Oh, that
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man. Nice.
That's the one that's blue.
No, this is the one
No,
that's
that's
the matte black and the gold. It's phenomenal. looking.
Oh, okay. That's a
Yeah.
nice one.
I'll shoot
that.
comparison shots in the chat. Let's see here.
It's a Mezco kind of week for you, buddy.
Bam, Iceman,
you
buddy.
got
There you got it too.
Iceman.
Baby. Ding, ding,
But,
ding, 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 ding.
So I picked him up. Already figured out what the alt mode is, and he's sitting in the box like that right now.
You talking about the leg?
Yep, I already figured out what it's like without the instructions. So I'll send you guys pictures if I haven't already. Then
Did you have the peg problem that whatever that these two short screws or whatever?
Yeah.
I actually took the screws out on one side, and mine was longer.
Oh,
My screw is longer than Chuck's.
Oh, you heard it here first.
So, just to kind of give you guys, I got into another rabbit hole. Obviously, you guys know I've been building like the Ecto 1 and everything else, or like the 84 one. Well, I got suckered into this. The 8 scale Ecto 1. My first parts arrived today, so
that's what's up, man.
Dude, this thing's crazy. This hood is all die cast.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The whole. Oh, wow.
This whole thing, this hood by itself. Well, the car is die cast, plastic, LED lights, like everything. Even the license plate, I believe.
Yeah, but I know the whole hood was die cast though.
No, like all the bodies die cast. There's a bunch of die cast underneath. I think this thing, when I looked at it, when the guy did the under chassis and everything else, I think that weighed like 4 pounds by itself or something like that.
Wow.
And then the other part that came with it, because when you first order it, it comes issues 1 and 2 is this one, and this is all the grill pieces. You can see.
Yep,
that looks cool.
That's gonna be a big car, bro.
Dude, yeah, so I'm not gonna lie. I'll show you this. You'll laugh. So
now, Jade, are you gonna get because those come in a different thing? Like you can get the next price up to give you the glass case that comes with it and everything. Did you do all that or no?
It's me. What do you think?
You're right. Stupid question.
Yeah. So what's kind of cool is it kind of comes with it just gives you like this little introduction thing. Kind of gives you, it talks about like the Ecto 1, everything else, like what the accessories are, what's come with it. Dude, it's got roll up and down windows, like all sorts of stuff, lights, like everything. And then
that was so cool.
These are the first 2 issues that showed. The first 2 issues, and it's pretty simple. Like issue 1, it's pretty simple. Just gives you like your parts and stuff like that. And then it gives you detailed instructions, like better than third party, thank God. And then inside this, they actually give you a little bit of info on little facts about the movie and the actors in the movie. And then you get to the end, it tells you what issue is and what are the parts for the next one and what it builds.
That's crazy, man.
So what's cool is these are the first 2 issues, and then this is the second issue, which, but then you get to this and it's like, bam, here's your next part list. And it's like it says issue 3, but you get all 4 pieces over here. Like each one of these squares is enough for this.
Crazy, dude. That's going to be dope. Make sure you keep it, man, and maybe post your progress when you're done, man, on the page.
Absolutely, post progress, bro.
This also comes with it. So here's a poster. All right, I'm laying it all out. Look, that's how big this bitch is going to be.
That's the scale? That's 1-on-1?
No, this is
how big it's going to be when you build it.
When I build it, it's going to be this big, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's 1-to-1 scale. So
it's 1/8 scale, not 1-to-1. If it's 1-to-1, I could fit in it.
If it's 1-to-1, he's dropping it.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about.
No. But that kind of gives you how wide it is from the front and back, just to give you an idea of how big that thing is. I'm excited.
She got a booty.
Oh yeah, she
got a booty on her.
And the last thing of my haul, and the greatest thing ever, I got my fucking hair cut.
Hey.
Thank God, dude. That mop was getting bad. Went to my cousin's house, got my hair cut. So yeah, man, that was pretty much it for me for the week.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Good hauls.
Really good stuff, man.
All around, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, with that, man, let's keep it on a high note and go into some lighthearted news. So there was an article. I want to say Lowry posted it in the chat this past week about pole dancing and hand sanitizer. So there's a strip club that's talking about reopening with masks on but clothes off. So I thought it was pretty interesting, man. Looks like with everything reopening from state to state, everything being different, they're allowing you to come back to the strip club, but you just gotta keep your mask on, and you're gonna see these dancers with masks on as well. Kind of look like Mortal Kombat in there all of a sudden,
which is going to be kind of interesting because like, how are they going to drink beer and like eat steak at those places?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know if they can serve food still. I mean, I know.
I don't think you can.
Here in Michigan, we're restricted. Like my dealership, we serve coffee and we put like light snacks and stuff. We can't do that. The health department told us no.
Wait a minute, you had strippers serve coffee?
Hey, I tell you,
I may have to come visit.
That'd be crazy, dude. We'd never be able to close the doors. It'd be super busy.
So does it say in here anywhere that everybody gets a free mask and a wet wipe or what? I don't see anything about it. It does say here that they'll have surgical masks. They'll be wearing a mix of G-strings, bikinis, and lingerie.
Yeah, with the mask on. So it's definitely gonna look like Mortal Kombat, man.
I may have to blur that picture out because I'm surprised it got away with on USA Today.
Dude, I just thought it was interesting, man. I'm glad you posted it. Look at that. That is crazy, man.
She's like, and the best thing is she's holding a Corona in her hand.
Oh, wow.
That's the best part.
Hey, they gotta have that entertainment, man. They gotta provide that entertainment, I guess.
Yo, what is that stripper on the right? Like 6 weeks pregnant? What the hell? Like,
oh,
wow. Body shaming.
Yo.
Hey, to each their own. Hey, people are into that. You never know.
Right. She might be getting all the tips.
Something like that.
Oh, man. Man.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're basically talking about, trying to stay away so you can shake some boobies and get some money, I guess. I don't know.
Yo, I mean, they're keeping you at a distance. So hey, if that's how they make their money and they can do it in a health conscious way, then whatever works for them, man. I don't see it lasting long. Hey, whatever works for them, I ain't gonna judge. Whatever floats their boat.
Yeah, they were saying that some of the girls in the article that they were like trying to perform online, but it just wasn't quite the same. I'm like, no shit. I was like, you just don't have dollar bills getting thrown at you or something,
Yeah.
We might need to follow up with the drive-through one. Remember that one?
Yeah, but what if it's like a windy day? You're not gonna be throwing dollars out the car. It's gonna fly all over the place. Ain't nobody get paid.
That's why you take
like a rock first.
That's why when you go to order that museum wax and stick it on one side and throw it at her and just go away. That way it'd stick and land on it. It wouldn't go anywhere.
You've done this before?
Yeah, apparently. Apparently.
Interesting, man. Interesting. So what's the over and under of this not last long?
Good question. I don't know.
Wyoming, I guess Wyoming had a very, very low case of this
they did.
virus, so they should be okay.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out.
They'll be all right.
That's still crazy, man. But whatever.
Guys, tell me you guys seen these memes floating around Facebook and Instagram and everything everywhere. The My Plans 2020.
This one's savage as shit.
I've seen a few.
So go ahead. Hey, Wolfenstein, go ahead and explain to our audience, like, what do you see in this one?
Yeah, so for our audio listeners, we see, what's his name? Jason Todd, a.k.a. Robin, for all the old school collectors out there. It says My Plans. In the middle, it says 2020, and there's a crowbar, referring to the time he was beaten to death by the Joker. And 2021 shows him as the Red Hood. So
Corrado said, forget your plans.
It all comes first, full circle.
Yeah,
full
man.
Circle.
So here's the next one.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, this was a good one. That's had me rolling.
E. Wells, why don't you tell them what you see on this one?
So on this one, for audio listeners, My Plans, you have the picture of an Incredible Hulk. This is Endgame, I believe, in the beginning. So, and then the picture side by it is 2020 is Thanos. And we all know what happened to the Incredible Hulk in Endgame. He pretty much got
Infinity War. That's it.
Infinity War. I'm sorry. Infinity War. I'm sorry. My fault.
And if you don't know what it is, you've been sitting under a rock for 2.5 months. Right.
So yeah, if you didn't see that, the Incredible Hulk got beat down by the Thor. So yeah, I mean by Thor. What am I talking about?
Well, that did happen.
Incredible Hulk got beat down by Thanos.
So Burgess, what do you see in this one?
Yo, so this one was hilarious, man. So it says My Plans, and it's got my man Optimus Prime there. And then in 2020, it has Rodimus Hot Rod.
That's a good one, too.
It's crazy. I love both of these characters, man. It just sucked, but it was funny. It was definitely apropos.
I don't know who made that. If it was on the picture shows Patriot Prime Reviews. If he did that, shout out to him. That was funny as shit.
Yeah, man.
Shout out.
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Bro, oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Eric B, go ahead and say what this one is.
All right, cool beans. So now you got, for all our hip hop fans, you know that Drake had a little beef with my man Pusha T. Mm-hmm. I thought it had the makings of a good classic rap battle, but it says my plans with Drake, living it up. He got a drink in his hand, he partying it up. And then you got 2020 with Pusha T looking like, your plans what?
This was a good one too. I didn't even see this one.
I didn't see this one yet. This is good.
Hilarious.
Oh my god! All right, so I'll take this one.
Yeah, take this one.
So you got Apollo Creed. This is my plans 2020, all dressed up in the outfit from what was it? Which Rocky was that?
Rocky 3.
3? Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. And if we're wrong, someone will probably tell us, and we probably won't care. But anyway. And then you got
it was four. I was
gonna say I don't think it was 3, but
yeah, because 5. Yeah. And then you got Ivan Drago over there. It shows 2020 looking at there like that face, like if he dies, he dies.
he dies.
Yeah, that's some savage shit right there.
Crazy, yo.
Pretty good memes for the 2020 plans and all that.
Yeah, man.
A lot of good ones floating around.
Those were hilarious, man. And that's not even all of them. There's got to be like 100 of them by now.
I shared a good one with Jason, and I would show it to you guys.
To grab a few.
I'm sorry, Jay.
What's that?
No, I just said I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. I'm sorry. I shared a good one with Jay, but if I share it with you guys, we get kicked off the internet.
It can't be any worse than any of the shit I posted. So
no, I showed you. You saw it. I showed you that one. Remember?
Oh, that's the one I giggled pretty good. Yeah.
We can't show that.
No.
Damn.
I missed it. I missed it totally, man. Make sure I see that.
Can I post that on Instagram later? No.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
there's so much ratchet shit on Instagram. I can't fathom it being any worse than that.
I mean, there's what was it the other day? I was scrolling through Instagram, and the next thing you know, there was like some like cosplay chick and like dressed up in like some Corona bikini, like all like bent over, like doing weird poses. I'm like, dude, it's wild. Anyway.
Yeah, man. Cool beans, man. So where you guys want to go from here? You want to look at a little media?
Why don't we go ahead and hit the sports like Last Dance and stuff like that?
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it.
Last Dance.
Everybody caught up on that?
Nope.
The Last Dance?
Well, I told you the DVR had problems. And I lost it, so I'm playing catch up, but I already know how it ends. So
okay, right. We lived it, right? We lived right through it.
Yeah. So I mean, I already know what happened back then and all that. So
I'll kick it off, man. I have to say this is in my top 5 of documentaries for sports of all time. It was an amazing docuseries. It was 10 parts. It was done well. It gave you a peek behind the curtain into, mostly Michael Jordan's life. Like, let's face it, he is considered the GOAT, right? Mm-hmm. But then it also gave you a little insight into Scottie Pippen and how he was feeling, Dennis Rodman, and how he needed breaks from time to time. And it kind of made, is it not Jerry Reinsdorf, but it's Krause. It made him the villain to an extent as to why that team even went under, man. So you guys get a chance to look at that, Wells? Did you see it all the way through?
Yeah, man. I finished the whole joint. I mean, it was an amazing documentary. The way they put that together, whoever helped put that together deserves a full applause, man, because they did an amazing job on capturing everything that they could. Mm-hmm. The way they presented it in each episode from 1 to 10 was just amazing. And episode 10 ended the way it obviously should have. Yep. They covered everything from nuts to bolts. I enjoyed thoroughly watching every single episode. Yeah, man. Like it was that good. And you learned a lot, like you said. I can't believe they did Pippen that way. I didn't even know they did him that way in his contracts and stuff. Jordan was a jerk. Like he was a straight up jerk, but you understood why he was. Mm-hmm. He did it to
at least he admitted it though.
Better.
You know what I mean?
He admitted it. He never said he wasn't.
Yo, that's the first time I've seen Jordan cry because of what somebody said about him. Did you get that? Like that? Did you see that part where he was actually tearing up when he was explaining why he did what he did? I've never seen him do that. Like at his Hall of Fame speech, I get Kobe's funeral. I get
right, obviously, yeah.
But that lets you know that got under his skin a little bit. I never seen him like that.
Yeah, well, that's when the Michael Jordan cry faces came in, right? For the memes and stuff.
I've been waiting for those memes to come out, but I haven't seen them since the Last Dance ended.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, they out there for sure. But it was such a great documentary, man. I would watch that whole. If it comes out on Blu-ray, I hope it does. I'm assuming it will. I'm definitely buying it, man. Forget it. So you can literally watch that anytime, and it's gonna be great.
I agree, hands down. I think it's gonna go to Netflix since it's a partnership with them, so we'll probably see it pop up on Netflix after a month or so. So we'll see. I think it was pretty good.
It'll probably be on digital.
Yep, definitely on digital. You can watch it all right now on ESPN, the app, and if you got Disney Plus, you can see it through there if you bought that 3-pack.
It's on Disney Plus too.
Yeah. Well, not Disney Plus, but like if you bought
on
the subscription
ESPN.
where you get Disney Plus.
Oh, all right.
You can watch it on.
Got you.
Yep. So it's out there right now. Lowry, what were some of your takeaways so far to where you are? I know you haven't finished it all yet, but was there?
I think I got through 4 episodes, and then I got cut off, and so I had to go back and rewatch. What was it? A total of 10 episodes. Yeah. But there was 10, right? 10 total.
10 total. Yeah.
So I got through 4, and then I lost it, and I was like, "Son of a bitch."
That's
all right. I was like, I'll pick it up. I'll watch it. I mean, I'm not, I'll probably, no matter what, I'll probably turn around and watch it. Dude, I still have remember back in the day, the DVDs, the Ultimate Jordan collection, where it had the DVDs of him and everything else. And then I have those still. I have all that stuff, dude. I still have all
that stuff. You're a huge Jordan fan, man. So I knew this one would hit home for you. I can't wait till you finish it, man. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
Well, dude, I was a huge basketball head back then. I almost went to North Carolina and stuff to play basketball. So, I mean, I have family that went there. Of course, everybody in my family, is in North Carolina even before Jordan was around, and so. But yeah, I followed him, followed Bulls, everything else. So it definitely meant a lot. And I didn't have a lot growing up, and sticking with basketball and watching his games and everything else, and I actually got to meet him, which was awesome. Got his autograph.
Oh, nice.
I get his rookie card in 24 karat gold signed.
What?
Remember those? Was it Fleer or something like that? I'll send you guys pictures of it. But I got that. I got his basketball cards. I got plaques, dude. I got my mom found my old Bulls starter jacket. Remember the poofy jackets?
Oh, I remember those. The one with the pocket in the front, and then it was a zipper at the top.
Nice.
So,
I had those. Well, no, I didn't have. I had the big winter jacket with the hood and everything. I didn't have. I had those. So
those had a pocket in the pouch in the front, the little small pocket. No,
that was a different one. Mine, what it was actually a zip up jacket. It was a winter coat. It had a hoodie.
Complete zip up.
Yeah, it looked like one of those Stay Puft Marshmallow Man jackets. You remember those? Yeah. I had that too.
Okay,
so
cool.
Yeah,
so
I can't
for those
wait
that's
to finish
listening right now, Lowry's address is coming across the bottom of the screen at this point in time.
If anybody wants to make a meme, go ahead.
Yeah, man, he's sitting on the gold mine for sure over there.
Yo, dude, you got to. I'll show some of the pictures. I got the whole USA basketball team from was it 92 or something like that?
The Dream Team. 92.
I got all of their basketball cards. I got all that shit still.
That team is still going to go down in history as the best team ever assembled in any basketball era ever.
That team was the dream team. It literally was the best.
No competition whatsoever, hardly.
No.
Hey, question about the dream team for you guys, because I saw an article about this. I think I saw it was Isaiah Thompson was saying that he was kept off the dream team because Jordan said he would not play.
Correct.
That's a rumor.
That's a
rumor.
It's confirmed.
That's not
it was said. It was said in the thing. Yeah, I do remember
there's audio actually out with Jordan saying it now. TMZ of all places picked it up. They found the audio. It's
really
confirmed. Yes, I have it on my phone saved right now for all the haters.
And Jordan said that?
Jordan said it out of his mouth. If Isaiah Thomas is playing, I'm not playing.
Damn, so he lied in the documentary then, because in the documentary he said, "Yo, I never said that." He's like, "I never said anything."
So to be clear, what Jordan said was he never had anything to do with Isaiah not being on the team. So that's going to be his way out. I didn't say that he can
He
play on
did
the
say that.
team.
He
I just said that I'm not going to play if he's going to play. You know what I'm saying? So,
Technicalities.
Yeah, he'll try to hide behind that, but we all know what he meant. We all knew.
We know what he meant.
That rival boy. Whoo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I know it's confirmed. All right, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you guys think about that, man? Like for all these years, we all had a suspicion. Well, a lot of people did. I know here in Detroit area, so I speak for us. We had a suspicion Jordan had a lot to do with that. Did you guys ever think that before today? Like, yeah, Jordan had a lot to do with Isaiah staying off the team, or did you think it was just he just wasn't a good fit for them?
Yeah, he met all the prerequisites to be on the team. So yeah, I thought that Jordan had a lot to do with it.
I mean,
Jordan.
I think there's probably definitely some stuff going on there, but it was I mean, look at the roster, dude. Like, I mean, it's the cream of the crop. I mean,
no,
but
it wasn't
still,
it was good players. But let's face it, Isaiah was better than John Stockton. I don't care what nobody say. Like,
yeah. I mean, some people might debate that, but yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Stockton was great though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not diminishing his abilities. Like, he's still an all-time great point guard, probably the best pure point guard I ever seen play the game. I just don't think skill level 101, Isaiah would have cooked him every time.
Yeah, I agree. No, Isaiah definitely would have cooked him. There's no, I would say so.
Yeah, man. Wolf, you say you got one more question?
Yeah. So this documentary, of course, I heard it was really good. I didn't see it. I heard it was really good though, but it's definitely had its criticisms. I shared this with you guys in the chat. I don't know if you got to read it or not, but it was on Inquirer.com.
Yep.
It's an article about column. The title is "In the Last Dance, Michael Jordan shows us who he really is and tramples a man's memory to do it." Basically, he's talking about Jerry Krause. I guess Jerry came off like the villain in this. I just want to know what do you think of that? Was the portrayal of Jerry fair, or what? Tell me what you think about that.
He was a dick back in the day, but to be honest, I mean, look what he's trying to do. He was trying to form a crazy ass team. I mean, all around. You know what I mean? I mean, that's
probably a good point, Lowry.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, think about it. I mean, how many other? I mean, if they did documentaries with other teams, I'm pretty sure they'll try to find what was his position. He was general manager.
Manager.
I'm pretty sure that there were other general managers that were just as much as an asshole to trying to find the right players for a team. For some reason, it was coming off as he was getting less limelight and less credit for what he did and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, Wells, you go ahead and I'll round it out.
I mean, to be a general manager, you gotta be a dick. Like, you have to be on a different level. Like, you can't be soft out here being a general manager. Do I feel like Jordan played him or made him look bad? I don't know. I don't know 100% that I can say that. I don't know. I think all of them showed their true colors, because I don't think anyone before this really knew that Michael Jordan was a dick. Like, he was really that bad.
We knew here.
I mean, well, yeah. But a lot of people didn't know he was really that bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I feel like Jerry Krause, again, he did his thing as a general manager. He was supposed to build a team to win championships. And that's exactly what he did. They won 6 championships. Michael Jordan was MVP. Like, his team did what a general manager is supposed to do. They're supposed to put a team together, get a good coach, and have that team win championships. If that's not what he did that. So if he looked like a fool or a dick during that process, then it is what it is. But he still did what he was paid to do.
Yeah, I mean, he did his job. Just what can you do in that spot? You know, you got Jordan, who was a dick back then, and we didn't know it, but they did. And I mean, it comes with everything you get. I mean, not everything's going to be, fucking sunshine and rainbows, so.
Yeah, exactly. But they made it work. They made it work and they won championships. So, I mean, it is what it is.
So here's my I'm gonna answer the question about the article, and then I'm gonna go into a little deeper into the documentary on that particular point itself. So I totally disagree with the guy who wrote this article. I think this is way out of left field. He does not understand the dynamic that Jordan and Krause had in that era. They both were dicks. Jerry Krause he had a Napoleon complex. He needed his ego stroked, much like Jordan. But Jordan can back it up with his play on the field and on the court. And Krause backed it up with his ability to get players around an elite players, so they can win championships.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, to push that level of greatness, they both were dicks. Now, in the article, they're specifically talking about how he was razzing on the guy and how the guy's basically dead. He can't defend himself, and you trampled a man's legacy. I call it BS. People back then, if you know the situation, and it was brought to the forefront that Reinsdorf felt like, not Reinsdorf, but he felt Krause. I keep saying Reinsdorf, but Krause felt like organizations win championships. And when he said organizations, he literally meant the general manager and the owners, the management team, the people behind the scenes. They're the ones that wins the championship. And Jordan's like, no, we're the players. We got to go out there and win. And I know what I sacrificed to get here to win. So it's the players. And so for somebody to take the aspect or the mindset that he's trampling his legacy because of that, I call it BS totally. I'm a Michael Jordan fan to the sense of I respect his game. I like his shoes. I love what he's done for the NBA. But as a person, I know he's a dick. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is. When it comes to their relationship was what it was. And yes, maybe they were laughing and joking at Jerry Krause's expense, but that's a part of being a family, right? Like we do it with each other on the show all the time. And that was just their dynamic. Now, what Scottie Pippen did, I felt like was bad. When he was fed up with his contract and was going at Jerry from the back of the bus, that was disrespectful. But what Michael Jordan was doing was just lighthearted fundraising, and he did it with everybody. It wasn't just with Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So I just call it BS, and I think I don't think there's any validity to this guy's argument here. It's a good opinion piece, but I think he's totally wrong. I disagree.
All right. That was well said.
Yeah, I mean, we all have opinions around, so yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I don't take away from what Jerry did. I think Jerry did a phenomenal job keeping them under the cap. He did what he was supposed to do as a general manager. I think the real bad guy here is probably the owner, because he knew that he could restructure Scottie Pippen's contract. He knew Jordan deserved his money, right? So much so that he paid Jordan when he was not playing with the Bulls, when he was playing with the White Sox. Like he continued to play his basketball contract.
I saw that. I remember that. Yeah. I was like, ooh.
So obviously you know what you have and you know what you can do. So don't give me I told these players I don't renegotiate contracts because you got some type of principle you need to stand on. BS. The owner is the real issue, not so much of Jerry Krause. He's just doing the job that he set out to do. So that's the end of it for me. My bad.
No problem. Possibly appreciate it.
Okay.
But speaking of the Last Dance documentary, man, you know what's crazy is now Tom Brady's trying to make his own version of it, and y'all know I'm a Tom Brady fan. I don't know how I feel about this,
dude. He should be kicked in the nuts at least twice for doing this shit. I'm sorry, like that's just streaking his own fucking ego. To be honest, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Like, how cocky can you turn around and be with this shit?
Yeah, but I mean, how many people are going to argue with you that he's not the GOAT in football? Like, how many people are going to argue with you on this?
I'm not arguing whether he's not the GOAT or not. I'm just arguing like the guy's being pretentious, making his own shit.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, the Last Dance documentary was made by Michael Jordan's production company. And he had complete rights over all of it. And he told them during the last season, you guys can film, but I control when it comes out, what comes out, and what's said in it. So, I mean, but the documentary was great. So in that sense, I mean, I can get it. I just think, come on, bro, it's too soon. You know what I'm saying?
He's not even retired yet.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the main point.
For real, like that's the only gripe with this is, dude, you're still playing, like,
right?
or he could be preempting what's going to happen this season. You know what I mean? So.
What preempting? What? That he's not going to win another championship? Like, what is he preempting?
That's what I mean. You never know.
That's the only thing that you're leaving out.
Yeah, at least Jordan went out on top, right? You know,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, who knows what's going to happen here? So
yeah.
I mean, to each their own, but
I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Like, you haven't been retired. You haven't been retired long enough. Even if it was like, okay, I'm gonna do it the first year of my retirement. No, we need to have your legacy talked about a little more. You know what I mean? We need to see what you do post football and then come out with the documentary. You know, like this is I'm not for it, honestly. I think at this point, like, that's a bit much, Tom. That's a bit much, man.
No, I'm with you. I don't want to see it. I want it, maybe years from now, and I want someone to come in and write a fair one about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because again, I'm just saying, like, someone's gonna. How's he gonna spin things? Like, I don't want him to spin things. Like, he's got some blemishes. He's got some question marks.
The same way Jordan spun things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely has some question marks.
Listen, all I'm saying is that the Last Dance documentary was phenomenal, and Jordan practically controlled that whole thing. It can be done right if you got the right people around you, but it's not right now. Like,
not right now. Like, he needs to be done with everything.
Yeah,
it needs to be done by a couple of years, and like another 5-10 years.
5, I think, was a great. That's exactly what I was thinking, Lowry. At least a minimum of 5 years. A minimum of 5 years.
That's
let's see. I mean, when did Jordan? Let's see. What year did Jordan retire?
Jordan retired in '99. Then he
99.
came back in 2000 and what? 2001.
Yeah, something like that.
So 90, yeah. So then he played to like 2003, I think, or something like that. Because he played like 2 years.
Minimum of 10 years, I would say, for Brady. That's me. I would say at least
Jordan
10
17 years and make his documentary after he retired from the league the second time. Yeah. But it took forever to come out with the Last Dance documentary, and that was done in '98.
But here's the thing, though. Like, even if he's going to do this, like, it doesn't mean that he has to drop it next year or anything like that. He could start filming right now. He can film anything that he wants now. Maybe he's saying, like, like he's going to be done after next season. We don't know. We don't know how many more seasons he's going to play. But he can start filming now. Why not?
Yeah, I agree with that. You're right. We're probably jumping the gun thinking that it's happening, like, right away. Yeah, you're right. Good point. Way to be the voice of levity here.
Or maybe that's what this whole season is about.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the whole we're going to Tampa Bay.
It could be.
Because good and dang on well, Bill Belichick wasn't allowing those cameras back there.
Facts. I mean, it's a good thing, too, because it was like he was in Tampa. He was in Boston, the Patriots, New England his whole life, his whole career. And then switched over to another team. And, it's the same thing with Jordan.
Yeah.
Bulls and switched over to the Wizards. So, I mean, I don't know if you're trying to go with that same pattern.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, there's also another one coming. Like there's been information leaked that Kobe Bryant recorded his last season as well. So I'll be looking forward to that one when it comes out as well. It'll be interesting, but I think a show of hands, not necessarily a show of hands, but I think the consensus is we're all like, let's wait a little bit on this one, Tom.
I give it one finger up.
It says it's coming out next year.
What?
Wait, what?
What is?
Very last paragraph says, "Man in the Arena will premiere next year on ESPN."
Oh no!
I can't.
No.
Well, in that case, I give him one finger up. Like,
I get 2 fingers up. Shit.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous. Come on, I don't agree with that.
Listen, I can't even defend him on this, man. Like, it is what it is, bro.
Is his new what was his nickname?
Tampa Tom.
Tommy
Pretentious, something like that.
Tom Pretentious Brady now.
Yeah, that's not a good look. I'm sorry. That is not a good look.
That's not. Definitely not.
Yeah,
well,
so it's
I
a
go to show you
decision.
guys, I can be objective even about my own people.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
Yo, so there was also an article posted this week in regards to baseball possibly allowing some of their team to go back to training facilities. Wolf, you got that article still? Share that real quick. So it looks like the Miami Marlins will be looking to return to their spring training facility, but in a limited capacity. So they're not going to be doing full drills. They're not going to allow fans in. But they did say for sure that the batting cages will be open and one other spot of the training facility.
It looks like Bill Murray is a baseball player.
Bro, I was thinking
It does. It's a chin.
Yo.
Who's is the coach, right? That we're looking at right now, the Marlins.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know. I don't follow baseball. So.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's the skipper, man.
I think that's the CFO.
That can't be the CFO. What?
No, I thought that's what you just said. I'm sorry.
No. I said that's the skipper. I'm like, that's
Bill Murray doing a biopic.
I'm like, what?
It's Bill Murray doing a biopic of the Marlins and how they got there.
How do they get back from the corona to the season?
Yeah, man. I mean, but this is actually good news, man, because that means that it's a possibility that we can get a baseball season still. For those who like baseball, I'm more so of a fan of watching it while I'm there, and I'll follow the scores on my phone when I'm not watching when I'm not at the games. But sometimes it is fun to watch some of those pitching duels, man, depending on who's pitching. So I'll peer into some of those there.
I think that the Major League, I think they're in what's the word I want to use? Negotiations with the Players Association right now, and they're having a disagreement on how they're getting paid.
Yep. That is the big holdup right now. Players want to know how we're getting paid, and I get it. I mean, at this point, it's kind of like the NBA, right? Because they don't have a salary cap, like all these exorbitant amount of money that they have to pay these players. These players want to know,
dude, you're cutting
out our money, and they're guaranteed contracts, a lot of them. But in the NBA, I know in the NBA they were saying that if the season was not to start ever, that only I think 4 or 5 players would get paid. Crazy. So I think the MLB, I mean, that's what the players are scared of. They don't want to not get any money, right? Because they still has a chance to play a full season if possible. So we shall see. We shall see.
So I'm kind of wondering, when they go to set all these up, are they going to have like a hand sanitizer station at every diamond or something? Run over, wash your hands real quick, and then run to the next one. You know?
They wear gloves, so I think
they do wear gloves. That's true.
Or like a little spritz. It's not like water. It's like hand sanitizer or something.
Wait, and at the home plate. If you hit a home run,
Can you see it now? Everybody's going to get a home run because everybody's going to go up and be like, "Nah, I ain't touching you."
Yeah, for real. Sorry, no high fives, guys.
Right. This time it ain't about cheating. Oh man! So, a question for you, man. I know you're a big hockey guy, and you I think you sent this article this week. So, what's the thought process on these players approving a 2014 NHL return?
Well, according to them, the season is officially over. The regular season's done. They're not going to continue that.
Yeah.
They are doing 2014's 16 teams. It's going to be the bottom 16 teams will be qualifying series. The West has 4 top teams. The East has 4 top teams. They're getting a bye week. And I think the bottom 16 are going to play a best of 5 or best of 7. I don't believe that's been decided yet.
Okay.
Yeah. There are 8 potential host cities. My city being one of them. Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Edmonton, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, Pittsburgh, Toronto, and Vancouver.
What? Florida? They left Florida out?
New York too, right? New York's in there also?
No. These are the cities with the lowest COVID-19.
He's such a jerk.
I don't know why I take you so seriously sometimes. I'm sorry. But I think the idea is they're going to pick one city in the West, one city in the East, and then they're gonna play.
Okay.
And a lot of controversy. Some are saying that they don't want to see this at all. Some think they should cancel the season altogether. I say if they can do it safely, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
There are some undeserving teams getting in, but unfortunately, that's whatever.
And I bet you that the NBA is watching this closely since their seeding is very similar. So I think they're going to probably watch this really closely to see what comes out of it. If they're not already working together in tandem to try to figure it out, especially since a lot of these teams play in the same arenas, right? NBA and NHL teams share a lot of the same arenas. So this is going to be interesting.
Well, I thought wasn't the NBA trying to play in Disney or something?
Correct. They are. Yeah. That is the tentative idea right now of them to play at the ESPN sports facility down at Disney World, and it's like a huge campus. So right now they're discussing how, I think that's a lot. Right now they're discussing how to get the families down there, so that these players are not alone during these times. So we'll see.
Yeah, no dates set yet. They're going to get back to us. I think they're still working on some final safety precautionary measures, but it's happening. So we'll got something else to look forward to if you're a hockey fan.
Yeah, man. That should be interesting. Man. I would love for sports to come back. I just want it done safely, you know?
Yeah, I think we all do. I don't think we're all going to be cramming arenas or the outside of these places. You know, it's going to be empty, which I have no problem with. So
yeah, I'm much rather watch it on TV just so I can be in the safety in my home and to protect those players. I mean, we don't need to be around them like that. You know what I mean? No. I know in basketball arenas, you can sit courtside, so you be right up on these players, you know? But yeah. Yeah, man. Well, let's get into a little bit of toy news, man. Get some toy action out there.
What we got this week?
There's a couple of exciting reveals out there. Lowry dropped a couple of great things in the chat this week, as well as the other guys there. So let's get into it. Lowry, you want to start with the Mafex stuff first, or where you want to go?
Yeah, just talk a second. I'm getting the link.
I think Eric wants to start with the Mafex.
You know I'm down for it.
Mafex man.
There are some pretty big reveals that have been dropped, and there's 3 big ones. Well, 2 big ones, and one, we've seen iteration of this already, but for those who are into the Mafex stuff, you're finally going to get your fix of this one character.
Yeah, so we got Mafex Gambit.
Yeah, and that there, sir, blew my mind. The fact that they were bringing this one out so soon, because remember, I said on our last show, only reason why I was pre-ordering the Mezco one is because I didn't think that Mafex would make it, or they wouldn't make it soon enough, you know.
But and then you get like punched in the gut, and you're like, "Damn it,
dude, that was a heck of a gut punch."
Yeah, it really was. But I think that Mezco is supposed to drop before this one, though. This is like 2021 sometime, right?
I think they're both supposed to be dropping right around the same time. I mean,
is it around the same time?
Based off of this, it looks like. Go ahead.
The one from Mezco, I thought that one was dropping pretty soon. I mean, you would know better than I would.
I got to go back and look, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when, but I feel like
we'll look on BBTS.
Dropping sooner.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I feel like the Mezco's dropping sooner.
He's definitely got like a cloth jacket, which looks pretty damn good.
Yes,
and they're starting to get into him quite a bit too.
Now, see what I like on this Mezco one is this one. I'm sorry, on the Mafex one, is his stick has the effects on each tip. I don't think they have that on the Mezco one, if I believe correctly.
I don't know.
So that's kind of dope. So you can show, like, if he's swirling it around, you know, you get that little special effects on the end.
Yeah, look at that. He looks good.
Lowry, take us through it, man. Don't tease us. Take us through it.
Now, I love Gambit, so I might even do like a little Gambit shrine. So maybe I might buy into this, maybe. But I want to see how the Mezco one, because I already put the pre-order down on the Mezco. Yeah. So I just want to see how this one looks.
Knowing me, I'll probably get both. And then I'll just decide which one I decide.
Bro, you get everything. Shut up.
Yo, I said the same thing, Lowry. I said I was gonna keep the Mezco one until the Mafex one dropped and decide which one I want the most, and it'll probably end up being the Mafex.
I'll get them. Yeah, I'll get them both in hand and figure it out.
Yeah, but that'd be 2 good ones to compare, the Mafex and the Mezco, and see how how it looks.
And he looks right out of the comic and the cartoon, man.
This is cartoon accurate, definitely.
They did really good on the face sculpt, at least based on
absolutely. I like the effects, man. The hand, like the what do you even call this? Like when he's throwing the cards
on the card, the
energy cards.
Yeah,
Energy effect. Yeah, that's cool.
That's dope.
It's sick, dude.
It's blowing his
Sick.
energy load.
Nah.
Look at that. See, he's like, in your face.
Just straight from the crotch, kid. Straight from the crotch.
Wow.
Take all that, girl. Take all that.
It looks like he's like pimp slapping to somebody. Like, bitch, get my money.
Dude, and I'm not even a soft good guy, but this coat is very well done. It looks like
Hell yeah.
It looks like corduroy or some type of material like that, or jean material.
Corduroy? You think it's corduroy?
Look at that. Look at the material. It's like a
wow. I guess it could be.
I had to look. I had to zoom in a little bit. Oh wait,
yeah, I was like, corduroy. That'd actually be kind of dope if it was, though.
Like on the nub there, though, the way they stitched it, I mean, that does look like a corduroy lip. But yeah, we'll see.
And it was way that coat was fantastic.
Look at the stubble.
Crazy.
The stubble on the chin.
So, like the first face here, he's like, looks pissed off, like he's about to wreck shit, and this one looks like he's gonna take a shit.
Bro. All right, who's in, man? Who's in?
I don't know.
I'm in.
Knowing me, I'll probably buy it and use the effects for Mezco.
Right? I was thinking the same thing. I love the effects on this.
Yeah, the effects are phenomenal on this. Like, they're great looking.
Phenomenal. If I could use it with a Mezco figure, I would stick with my Mezco and just get this and keep the effects and sell the figure.
And it's right around $100 or so on BBTS and all the other outlets. So
114.
And just to describe the effects real quick, you have one hand is going to come with the effects, the card throwing effect attached. You have another one where he's lighting up a card. The other one he's look like he's throwing a single card. You got the bow staff that has the light up effects at the end. I mean, he comes with a lot of stuff, man. This is going to be dope. And Mafex never shorts you on accessories. They always give you a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So. And they come with 2 different head sculpts too. So it's going to be interesting.
Yep.
So Eric B, I know you got Mafex, but Jay and Wolf, do you guys own any Mafex figures, and how do you like these compared to anything else that you guys have?
Great question.
I do not own any, so I can't answer that.
Jay?
I own like Mafex and Figure Arts and Mezco. I mean, to be honest, like I buy from different lines, certain things from different lines. Like Figure Arts, I do like MCU stuff. Like Mafex, I've been doing like comic, like accurate, like X-Men or like whatever else, like Spider-Man, stuff like that. I've been getting from them. And then the Mezco stuff, I've been doing like DC, because not really too many people have done too many DC figures that are pretty decent. And I wanted to complete a Justice League, so I'm just like, all right, I'm pretty much there. So,
and I'm sorry, I missed that, Lowry. Who you got for your Justice League?
I've got pretty much everybody except Cyborg. They haven't come out with one.
No, I'm sorry. What company? That's who I missed. I'm sorry.
Mezco.
Nice.
So it depends on the company. I have different things, and the reason why I did it that way is because I've got all the Hall of Armors from Figure Arts
and Comic Cave,
and they go along together. So it's like, I kept with that scale because they're an undersized size 6-inch scale. You know what I mean? Like they're a little smaller than what the Mezcos are. So depending on what it is, I kind of mix and match depending on. But, speaking of continuing on with Mafex, we got what is it? Did we talk about this one already? No, this is the new one. This is the new one.
No, this is the new.
Yeah, we talked about the diaper one last week. But this one here, dude, he's got Thor's hammer. He's got a shield. Got everything, dude. Look at that. He's got the scaling on the chest.
I like that the way that one looks better than the Figure Arts. Yeah. It looks dope. It looks.
That's what I said too. This one I like better than the Figure Arts one.
Yeah.
I love the spinning effect, man. That looks cool. The hammer.
Yeah, that was dope.
Well, I actually had Nada Studios. They actually made that same effect. I kind of wish that I knew about this before that, because I bought that for that set. But it's pretty cool looking, dude. Like, look at that. That spinning effect is badass.
But that's a spinning effect from the Thor too, right? It was the Thor from the Was that from
when he hit Thanos in the face with the hammer when he spin it?
No, but I'm talking about the toy one. There's a Thor that has that swinging effect.
I think that's
is that Toy Biz?
One. Oh, you mean like regular resale? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, because the Thor has the old school Thor, the retro Thor has the spinning effect. I just can't remember what line it's from right now.
Oh yeah. Dude, look at that! Yeah. Boom! I kind of just want to see that with him and him hitting Thanos like all busted up.
Yeah, well, everybody's gonna recreate that scene because that was like just a great scene in Endgame.
Yeah, agreed.
You remember when that joint happened when the hammer just came and covered his head?
Dude, when he picked that up, my hair raised on my arms. I'm like, no, he isn't.
For real, bro. I shit my pants, man. I was like, oh my god.
And then towards the end of the film, when he grabbed it,
interrupted.
When that happened, and he just beat the living hell out of him too. And then when he turned around and grabbed it, and he's like, he told them to assemble. Dude, I still have goosebumps talking about
that. I was like, whoa, let's go.
It's got to be got to be the best scene out of that movie.
Dude, right? I tell you, I still get goosebumps talking about that shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, no, agreed.
It's definitely good. Look, his face, it's kind of weak though. Like,
I agree. It's a little weak sauce.
We'll see it in a second though, when we go a little bit further on. It's kind of cool that they give you the unheaded
Yeah, that's cool.
I wonder if that can slide over top of that. I mean, maybe that's a little
question.
That one looks like it's a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why does he look like he has like the Bruce Banner eyes in this one? Like he's getting ready to turn into Hulk or something. See those eyes?
Hey, if he can pick up a hammer, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's kind of cool that they give you the broken shield too.
Yeah, they give you everything with this, man. I'm kind of intrigued. I have the other one on pre-order through for SH Figure Arts. I don't know, man. I think I may have made a bad decision.
Well, this one will end up being bigger than the Figure Arts version.
Oh, it's gonna be a little taller.
Mezco, their scale is a little taller, so that's why you got to mix
that bitch.
Yeah, this is 6.3 inches. I don't know how big the other one is you're talking about.
Mezco is about 6. I mean, they're just
a little bit.
Yeah, as I said, like a tiny bit.
That's cool though, man.
Look at these accessories. Oh my god. In love. These look amazing. I just love that the broken shield, man. It just completes everything.
Dude, it's kind of funny. I actually have that Nada Studios. I think this was a set, and I think this was a set with something else in the regular shield too, like a metal shield or something.
Dang.
But that was going for $94.
Yeah, you know what? I have to say, man, Mafex surprised me with their pricing on these because they have it at 100
exactly 115. Was it 115?
104.99.
Oh, 104. I thought it was 114.
It was 104. Yeah.
Because that's their sweet spot. Normally like the $95 ones or maybe $99, but come on, 110 for Gambit when everything else. I don't know if it's a soft good cape or what.
Probably, but then also you got to remember all the Mafex come with stands too.
They do. They do. But the $10 higher though, yeah. I mean, I'm still buying it. I'm just saying I'm a little surprised by it. That's the only one I've seen over the $100 mark for in that scale in that line. But I'm new to this, so I'm sure you guys have probably seen it a little more than I have.
A little bit.
So we were talking about Jordan a little bit earlier, and Mafex is like, so we're gonna throw a curveball at you guys. So there is another Michael Jordan. They've already done a Michael Jordan with his Chicago Bulls away jersey. It's the red one. Well, now they're doing the Dream Team, Mike, and that looks sick, bro. He comes.
Let me get that picture.
No doubt. He comes with the Dream Team jersey. He has his standard Jordan shoes. I think they're the number 9s as well. He's got a magnetic basketball. I mean, it's sick. It looks dope. And I had to go in on it. As soon as I saw it, I hit Lowry up and was like, yo, I know you. He was like, dude, I already pre-ordered it.
Yeah. The thing, though, is like, look at his face. Like, his face is kind of busted, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the face sculpt on this one.
Because the face sculpt looked better on the other one. It's not the same.
Yeah.
And they still didn't give you the signature with his tongue sticking out. On none of them.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That signature, bro.
I was wondering what was up with that, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. I
mean, dude,
some rights problems. Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm definitely gonna get it. Like when I see shit like this, I'm like, dude, I hope they do the rest of the line. But you never know.
No, they're gonna do the popular character. Just like like they got LeBron coming, they got Jordan. They haven't done a Pippen yet, right?
Nope.
I don't think so. No,
they just started on it, and they hadn't even released any of these yet.
Yeah,
that'd be dope if they just do the whole dream team.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be something that I'd be like, all right, I'm not buying anything else.
I'd be in on that.
Yeah, I'd do the whole
I would
team.
most certainly be in on that. Yes.
Yo, that's 12 players at $95 a pop. Woof.
Lord. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Laura? I'm sorry, I cut you off, buddy.
No, you're good. So I was like, dude, can you just imagine if they did that dream team and the whole LeBron and everything else?
A redeem team? That would be crazy.
I'd do that I'd do a little 12 scale basketball court just for that shit. Just so I could show Jordan dunking over top of him.
Oh, hater. Wow. Hater. Yo, man, I really appreciate the fact that they have great respect for each other. I mean, clearly, I don't think LeBron is going to get to Mike's level. I think it's a little late for that, but they really respect the heck out of each other, man, and I gotta appreciate that.
LeBron will never be on his level.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever get there at this point. He had a chance, though. He had a chance. I mean, I think off the court, he's done a lot more than what Jordan has done in the public, quote unquote. But I think on the court, like Jordan, he's still king. You got to give him his credit.
Thanks.
So speaking of, continuing on with figures, we got this
toys, more toys.
Oh my god, dude! Hasbro dropped a bomb on us this week, dude.
Yeah, they wasn't playing. This was all a part of their Friday midday reveal, right? Where they had that.
Man.
Did you guys watch that at all?
Hell yeah! I clacked out. I said, "Listen, I'm going to lunch. I ain't talking to nobody."
It was funny. I was waiting for that pre-order to hit at 1:30. I hit that shit at 1:30. I was like, bye. Like,
yeah. I turned my IM off everything. I was like, I ain't talking to nobody.
So this is for our listeners out there. This is the Age of Apocalypse, and he seems to be in the same type of packaging like the Red Hawk. So it's going to be about a $40 figure, right, guys?
Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely going to be a big figure. Like he, let's see, he comes. That I'm worried about that cape though. That thing being heavy because they're infamous for like those capes being too heavy for stuff.
Yeah, but it's a big figure though.
But he is though.
He looks like he can hold that weight.
He'll hold the weight, man. It's fine.
He definitely.
I don't know if I want this one. I'm not getting this though.
I'm not getting it personally.
I'm happy with the Build-A-Figure one.
Like I'm getting the Mezco version. So I'd like the.
Wait, Mezco is making this version too?
No. I'm sorry. Mezco's making their. Jesus Christ.
Regular.
I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else anyway.
Okay, no worry.
But yeah, so like, dude, he looks creepy right there, laughing.
I think that was done on purpose.
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
Very menacing.
The face looks good though.
Wolf, I know you read this comic. Give our listeners a little background on this version of Apocalypse.
Who told you I read the comic?
Come on now. You never read this one?
No, I did not.
What? I'm sorry.
I did a long time ago, but don't quote me on it.
How dare you put him on the spot like that?
But you know what's kind of interesting is that his hands look very similar to the one that they did previously.
So you think they just repainted the gauntlet?
Similar, and then added that piece on the hand. It looks like the hands from the Thanos.
They took the same format. Like
it's very similar.
The same format. It's very similar.
He's definitely a big figure, though.
It definitely
Look at that.
Good.
That's some good.
I'll pass on this though.
Yeah,
I'll pass on this. I mean, if I happen to catch it in the store, I'll pick it up just because. But I'm not going to go around searching for it.
It says it's a 6-inch scale, but that thing's probably going to be like close to
about 7 inches, 8 inches.
If it's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised it's going to be the size of Hulk. So it's probably going to be close.
Yeah, I agree. He's probably going to be about the same.
It's the same size of the Hulk. Yeah.
And then of course we go on to like the retro line, Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy / Mary Jane.
You know, somebody mentioned that her fingers look like super long, foot long fingers.
Dude, they have it for all the girls' fingers are like that.
Wait, so it comes with the Mary Jane head too? Look at that.
Yeah, it does. That's what I was saying. It's Gwen Stacy / Like they actually joked around. They were like, in the video, they were like, if you don't know the story, you can swap the head back and forth.
Right.
And they were like, if you haven't read the story, then that's all on you. Like,
it was Dwight, right? His name Dwight. Dwight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, listen, I'm not gonna go through this with y'all. If y'all don't know the story, and I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I'm getting it. So.
Yeah, I pre-ordered them all.
I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks so much different, just the head swap.
That looks good.
Yeah, it does.
You're right about those fingers. Jesus, that's a weird whole.
Well, it's the same fingers that's on all the newer women figures. It's on what's her name back here? Invisible Woman. It's got the same
yeah.
thing.
That was like one of the latest ones to drop.
That card looks dope. I do dig that card, man.
That's classic.
Dude, why she look bow-legged in that packaging? You see that? You see it?
Listen, Peter Parker had to get his stuff.
I can't not see it now.
Well,
Peter Parker was like, yeah, girl.
No, but I'm getting it. Like, dude, I love the 90s cartoons, so it's like any of these I'm in on.
Yeah. I mean, this whole retro line, I think, is spectacular because your boy is old school, and I love old school stuff. So I am straight up with the retro stuff. And this Green Goblin that you're putting on the screen right now, man, I never got the first Green Goblin that Marvel Legends put out. I never got that one, so this is going to be a good one for me to get at a good price. You know what I mean?
Look at that head sculpt for Norman.
Yeah, it looks good. He even has like the little waves in his hair too. You see that?
Yeah. I want to know what wave cap he was using. How get the waves, bro?
Yeah, right.
Like, seriously, can I get that wave cap?
So what were they saying about the base that they modified it to go with some stand or something? They were saying something on the video.
Yeah, the stand that comes with the what?
With the Black Widow, the new Black Widow?
No. The stand that come with the other goblins, the Demogoblin. Sorry, the stand that comes with that one is made to fit this one. So if you had an extra one or something like that, it'll work perfectly with this as well.
The only thing that this thing is missing that it needs 2 of those pumpkin heads. Like I think they should have 2 instead of 1.
But they got the satchel right though. The satchel is perfect on there. So.
That is dope. It looks really good.
Can't wait to get those in hand. Yeah, it's called a satchel, Jay. It's not a man bag, a man purse. You want to call it. A merce.
Peter Parker looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks pretty good.
It's gonna look great.
Dude, I can kind of see taking the Stan Lee head and putting it on there and swapping it out.
I
didn't think about that. You're right.
That would be dope.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool to put the Stan Lee head up there, him taking a picture, and he have Spider-Man swinging or something?
Swinging,
I like that. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, that's great, man.
All right, now you got to do it, Lowry, since you don't talk yourself into
it. But I mean,
he does
for real. But doesn't the Stan Lee that he has pretty much the same outfit, right? It's a jacket and
for the most part,
jeans and shoes. Yeah, this works.
Yo, that Spider-Man with the spider senses going off head is pretty dope too.
It is. I definitely dig it. I gotta hit up GameStop, find out what the hell's going on with my Stan Lee because I pre-ordered that joint.
Still didn't show up yet?
Well, I pre-ordered it before they closed. So now I don't know. I keep forgetting to contact them and find out how that's gonna work. It's on hold somewhere.
Right.
Dude, this looks so good. I'm in on this one just so I could have that.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course you got the Daredevil. I don't know. I'm just not in on this one.
No, me neither. No, I was like, I didn't pre-order that one. I was like, I'm good.
I do like that. That head though.
Yeah, I would if I was gonna get it. I would just get it for the head. Just that's it. But I don't think. But this is the only one that didn't get sold out. So clearly, everyone else was the same way.
I
like that though.
Dude, here we go. This bad boy. Look at the eye detail on that mother, dude. Like they really did good on the eyes this time.
They did good.
Now, does that mask come off?
Everything? No,
I don't think so. I think it's like the one that they did before.
Yeah,
it's definitely a different body though than it was before.
It's a much different. He's a little bulkier.
It looks like it. Yeah,
they keep him working out. Doing his push-ups.
Well, they did say they did some style. Look, I didn't notice that. Look at that down here hanging down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Looks a little limp. Someone likes a limp one. Giggity.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah,
I don't remember him having those in the cartoon. I guess he did. It's been a while. I'm starting to go back.
Check it out on YouTube later. See what you can find out.
Yeah,
Disney Plus, man. All the Spider-Mans is on Disney Plus.
I started watching it again. So
Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I gotta start that up.
I haven't seen that since the 90s.
Yeah.
Yo, hey Jay, before we go down any further, can we go to that War Machine up top? That deluxe War Machine? That's also right out of the the 90s cartoon.
Yeah, Jay, why you skipping the black folk, bro?
I was saving the best for last. I'm just saying.
All right. Good recovery. I'm like, yo, my man skipped right over my black man. He just went right down.
I actually was going to put him for last. That's why.
It's all good. That one does look good, though, man.
Yeah, I pre-ordered this one too. It looks amazing, and I like the special effects.
I like these accessories, man. Look at these.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sexy bitch.
Dude, just this part right here where he launches off, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
I wonder if that would fit in a Mezco.
It's a good question. I don't know.
Because in that one with the black and gold, I wanted like the black and gold. I was like, dude, if I put that underneath the feet, that would look badass. I was thinking about picking up another one and then just painting it as War Machine.
Good.
Yo, look at all them.
That looks good,
bro.
This looks good.
This is a fun figure, boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Really There's definitely a $30 figure too, sold by itself.
Yeah,
I tell you what, the Hasbro is getting better and better about their figures, dude. Look at that.
Yeah,
with the rockets and everything shooting out.
Yeah, even the ones out of his wrist, like he's lifting up his. That's crazy, dude.
It is.
Hasbro has blown me away recently.
They have. They've been doing phenomenal.
Let me go back there. Sorry about that.
This
is what I'm talking about here, like putting a Mezco on that. Or, this looks freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that. That right there. That's what sold me, to be honest. I'm sorry, go ahead, Irby.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying that this picture, right, this is what sold me. Like, when I saw this, I was like, oh, yep, this would look great in a glass case. Like,
that would.
Phenomenal.
Having him and, the Invincible Iron Man right next to each other, just blowing shit up.
Be sick, man. No, what I was gonna say, Lowry, is that I think it's worth it just to see if you can find it, just to see, you know what I mean? And at the worst come to worst, you'll be able to use the accessory for something else.
Yeah, what I was thinking about, if I can't find the other one at a pretty decent price and paint it, then what I'll do is I'll take this and make it like a metallic paint.
Like a metallic will look great on this.
Dude, is that an accessory by itself, just the smoke pieces right here coming out of the gun?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Really? That's an accessory by itself?
Yeah, go back to the thing. You'll see it right above the flames.
Yeah?
That one. Good
right
catch, dude.
There.
I totally missed it.
You can't even see it.
I totally missed it.
Yeah, I missed that.
That's a nice little touch, man. I like that. That's
you know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the two small little nubs that came with Omega Red. You know how he had the pieces coming out his gauntlet?
Oh, yeah, the little tiny joints. Yeah. True.
Yo, that's sick. That box, that art and that design there is well done.
That box is good looking, dude.
Yeah, man.
I like what they're doing with their boxes now. Like, it's less.
Yeah, they're doing great with this.
I think
they're casting your eye.
You got to give them credit for listening, man. We complain all the time, right? Like, these companies never put out what we want. They don't listen to us, and Hasbro's listening.
You know what would be really? You know, would be pretty badass.
What
is if you drilled a hole in the middle of these, and then put an LED, like at least part way up, and then put an LED in the bottom of it and light it up.
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be sick. Yeah,
that'd be pretty sexy.
Sexy, bitch.
That one's 31. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, man, that's definitely a deluxe figure. My bad. You were going to your Spider-Man, dude. I hear great things about this. Everyone's talking about this new body.
Yeah, this is the only thing that kind of sucks is the pegs and the arms, and I understand why, because I know it's red. I mean, it looks gray to me, but see the pegs on the inside here? They did it because they wanted to make it look like that on the outside.
Okay.
But you figure with the manufacturing process, they could figure out how to mold it together. It looks good, dude.
That looks really good, man.
There's any chance it may come out with the blue peg there or so?
They've been doing that for years like that. I don't think.
I don't think they're gonna change. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
If anything, I might find some
Bluepack
blue
figure.
paint, and if I try to match it, I'll try to. Let
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah,
know
that's
how
all
to
you can
do it.
do. Yeah, exactly. No project, but the articulation on it, and like right above the rib cage is where it's gonna count. And
Right.
that's like where you can really
Where he does that
bend him
crunching,
and-
swinging pose. Where he's
yeah,
out like,
crunching, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's
Exactly it.
totally different because it used to
Yeah.
be just the regular slits in the
Right.
in the stomach, right?
So now you got it right over the rib cage, so that can give him that nice bend, so you can get him in some good poses.
Oh man, I know
that we know no Spider-Man to be.
Dude. Oh man, it doesn't.
Crazy.
I just kind of wish, like, if they're gonna do this, like, give him like some, webbing or something.
Mm-hmm. It's not gonna come with any. No. Wow.
No, it comes with no web. But I mean, you got webbing from other figures that you can mess with it.
And there's people out there that actually buy wire and then paint it white and make it. It looks like
you can make your own
the McFarlane style webbing and stuff.
Oh,
One thing I think I may do, I'm getting this, but what I may do is I may do like a matte varnish or something on it to kind of tone the glossiness down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's got that mold release on the outside, so I'm in on
I think
it.
it looks great though.
It does. Not for nothing, you can make your own webbing, man. I did that. I don't know if y'all remember. I did a video a long time ago. I made my own web with a glue gun. Took a glue gun. I drew a web on a little stone plate. I just drew a web on it, and I took a glue gun and I just put it on it, and I made my own web. Like you can make your own webs if you want to, man.
All right, if anybody wants any web guns, he's selling them for way too much.
I did not say that. I just want to let y'all know.
I know what I heard.
Hard to make. That's not that hard to make. You can do it.
Yeah, what is it? DIY project?
Exactly.
Make a YouTube video out of that. That's the next video on our channel. We should do that.
Ooh, we should do like all of us doing our little tips and tricks and stuff.
Why not?
That'd be cool.
Why
man.
not?
That would be cool.
Next up.
Webbing with whales.
All right, so we got this custom dreadnought. What do you guys think about this?
Yeah, dude, 11,000 pieces. This thing would take you a year to build.
And this is like the block style like Lego, but it's not by Lego. It's like a custom.
Correct. Yeah. So it's a custom destroyer. It's a custom set.
Look at that.
It's
a lot. Is that a kitchen table that it's on?
Yeah.
11,000 pieces. Jesus.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Dude, it would take you a lifetime to build this.
Absolutely. Jesus Christ.
Thank God that thing is balanced just right, because look at the front of that thing hanging off the table.
Yeah, and it has two stands to it too that it looks like you build. You see that?
You have to. Look how big that thing is.
Crazy. Man.
Oh,
you would have to hang it off a table. There's no way. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, there's no way. Jesus.
It's from the latest movie.
I remember seeing it in Last Jedi. I don't know if it was in.
Okay, yeah, in the latest trilogy is what I meant. Yeah, I think so. I think it was in the latest trilogy, but it's sick.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine.
I love at the end here where it talks about showing the blocks. It says the benefits of building blocks, hand muscle training.
Yeah.
Learn geometry.
They trying to talk that thing up.
Word.
I mean, I'm not in on it because I've got way too much in it. It is.
Facts.
But dude, it is like $500. So I mean, it's 11,000 pieces.
Jesus.
I mean, if I didn't do that Ecto one that I started to do, then I'd probably be in on something like this. But I'm not going to turn that Ecto one down. I'm gonna hit that up.
Yeah. I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, for all of our Lego guys out there, I mean, this could be your next build. Not for me, but it looks very.
You and your wife are passing on this one?
Oh, easy pass.
Yeah. We don't love each other enough to work on that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Like we still got a whole car sitting over here still, but yeah, that's much. She probably would be like, no, that's just way too many pieces.
Oh, so 11,000 pieces. That's fucking crazy. No way.
Not at all.
Basis for that.
Not at all. So did you guys see the the teaser for the newest G.I. Joe figures that they're possibly coming out? Like,
Yes, I did.
Who's in on G.I. Joe, first and foremost? Who's getting those figures or have gotten those figures?
If I could get them all together in one swoop and buy, I will.
Okay.
But I obviously I know I watched the G.I. Joe back in the day. I did, but I'm not a huge G.I. Joe fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I'm gonna cry if I don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the latest releases look pretty. I'm sorry, Wells.
No, you're good, man. I'm done.
No, I was just saying. I think the latest releases look pretty good. I'm also not a huge Joe fan. If I was, I would get them, but just not for me.
Yeah,
I feel you. Lowry, I know you're in on a few of them, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm definitely in on some. I'm trying to see if I get. Okay, here we go.
Did you ever find what did you lose out on? The SDC
Yeah.
See-
Shout out the
The
Snake
Toy Fair
Eyes. The Snake Eyes. Shout out to EE Prime for hooking me up with that.
You got one?
He got you that one. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Okay.
Well, we did a trade because there was a bunch of Marvel Legends he was missing.
Oh yeah, he did tell me that. Yeah,
And then
no
we
doubt.
did a trade for it because I was getting rid of some of those and I had no use for them.
Okay.
But this is the closest picture I found on YouTube.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This looks.
I think
doing
I'm more
really good.
excited for the Cobra line than I am the Joe line, to be honest.
I have to agree with you, man. I have to agree with you. I already pre-ordered the Destro. I have a second Snake Eyes coming. I was already in on Storm Shadow. Got to get the Red Ninja, and I might end up getting Cobra Commander and Baroness.
Honestly,
to me.
So you said you got a second Snake Eyes coming. Are you talking about the first ones that they released, or are you talking about the?
No, I'm getting the main line as well. I like the all black suit as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get that one. I mean, I'm in on anything Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
I think they're the best out of this whole group. Go ahead.
What is that Red Ninja? Is that like the troop builder, or is that the?
Yeah, it's a troop builder that was Storm Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like even remember in the G.I. Joe movie in that scene, I think what was it? Was it the first?
It was the second one, right?
Yeah, where they were in where was it Storm Shadow and Jinx went to turn around and try to get everything and all that other stuff, and then all those were they red ninjas? They were all different. They were all.
So let me ask you guys a question. And so if for people that aren't really big G.I. Joe fans, you mentioned the G.I. Joe movie. Is this something that if someone can watch and get an overall picture of what actually watching the cartoons was about, or no?
Absolutely not.
So the movie doesn't cover everything.
Not everything, but a pretty good chunk of like the basic popular characters.
Okay.
Like I could tell you right now that all of these were in the movie.
Yes, that is true. They were all in the movie.
These so far, this row was in the movie.
I would figure so, yeah.
It just doesn't. So the movies were almost nothing like the cartoons for me, man. I mean, but to be fair, the movies were telling a different story. They even give you the original G.I. Joe, and you see Bruce Willis pop up all of a sudden. So,
did you guys like the G.I. Joe movie or no?
They were okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mind them much. They were, I mean, to be honest, they were pretty entertaining.
Yeah, they were entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're watching it like it's a movie, like they were really entertaining for that.
They were definitely. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of tossed up. I think I like the first one better than the second. That's just me though.
Yeah,
just because you actually got to see. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, I mean, for entertainment purposes, it's a movie. But the cartoons, even the cartoon movie was better than these movies to me. But I mean, people say that about the '86 Transformer movie. Same thing with that. They enjoy those better. Oh man, but I'm in on those on the Red Ninja, and I think possibly what they're doing is that those might be like preludes to the Snake Eyes movie. I don't know that to be sure. That's just me thinking. I know this is supposed to be like these characters are supposed to be adapted from the mobile game that they have. But the Joes don't look that good.
Yeah.
For all you Armada fans got going on right here, they have.
Yeah, Wolf, go ahead. Get the tissues out.
Yeah.
I know you're pretty excited about that one, dude.
Who's telling you guys about me? I'm not into it.
I don't know.
No,
you got quiet, and I saw the one tear roll down your eye.
You ain't got to lie.
Man. What do you think about this one, Wolf? Are you in on this Armada Prime from Fans Hobby? Not Prime.
I was gonna say not Prime.
The Megatron, no.
Megatron.
I wasn't a huge Armada fan. I mean, I like how these look, and it's Fans Hobby, so they're gonna be well made and they're gonna look good. But I think I got to draw the line here. Just I'm probably passing.
I mean, to me, like I didn't watch Armada, so I have no attachment to it. So I probably
I have no attachment to Armada either, Jay.
Yeah,
But
Armada was not that good.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like Wolf. You say that now. I kind of feel like once you see this thing,
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I saw color renders of the Prime, and I'm like, oh, maybe. I'm like,
yeah. See, that's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes.
Continue on with the bots. We got
now here's
Junkions.
This I'm in on.
There you go.
I am in on these.
These look good, man. I can't lie.
I'm glad these weren't forgotten.
Jesus, the box art alone makes you like want to jump in. Like,
yeah. And so we got that KFC Junkions, which is kind of weird because it says Dump Yard, which we already got.
Right.
What was it Cast Off, and what is it?
Scraps. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to get those. And the cool thing about the KFC Junkions is that they're mix and match, so you can take pegs from one and put it on the other for the arms, and it's pretty dope. Just like they did in the movie when one went down, he just parts with the other one, and they got back up. It was pretty dope. I like that.
It's kind of interesting. See Scraps on the right hand side. Doesn't he kind of look like Grimlock in a way in that picture?
A little bit. I can see that.
Like with the chest.
You talking about the chest, how gold the chest is? But look at how all the boxes, like they make a story right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Well, look over here. There's a foot missing on this box right here. So I guess it's the next one.
It's not in the wrong order here.
You got Cast Off. He looks pretty good. The render.
Yeah, that's the one with the wheel in the chest, or no? No,
that one's below that one.
That was the one that was on the middle. Yeah. Ooh, he looks completely different. That's the one I said in that render. It looks like they're using the same base for the most part. Maybe some additions onto the chest or something.
Yep, and the shoulders. You get different shoulder pads. There it is. That's the one I really want, man. I'm eager to see how they incorporate that wheel and how it folds up and how it goes to where it needs to go. Like that's what I really, really want to see.
So you don't think that pops off? You think it stays on the arm?
Not the one in the chest.
Oh, in the chest. I'm sorry. Gotcha.
No, you good? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking forward to, man. I really want to see how they incorporate that. And look at the shoulders. It's the same shoulders as the last one you showed, Lowry. It's the same shoulders. They just did everything.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? If you look right here in this section, I can't blow it up any further. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'll blow it up on my screen.
If you look right here, it looks like something's holding the wheel in place.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like that wheel collapses inside, or like that's a part of the second wheel. Like that is where your second wheel is going to go. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes.
Kind of interesting.
I agree. And is that Dump Yard again?
That's Gunker.
Oh, Gunker.
It looks like Dump Yard, like the body.
He does. Just a different head. Oh, the legs though. The legs
are different. Yeah. The forearms are a different color too. Right?
Man,
are they gray or red?
No, that is red all the way.
Those are red.
All right, yeah, because I think in the other one it was like a tan arm or something, I believe.
That's the same shoulder pads you get with Dump Yard.
Different color thighs though. Like they're like a silver or chrome or something.
Gray. Look at all those head sculpts, man. Woo! Can't wait. Can't wait, dude. They're gonna have a shelf of their own.
That's gonna look good. I'm glad they didn't forget this because this was announced a long time ago.
Yeah, dude. I'm so excited for those. I can't wait.
And it looked like it's closer and closer, man. Closer and closer.
All right.
Can't wait. It's gonna be pretty dope.
So did we go over Kang toys?
We did not. I don't think we did. Not the in-hand stuff. We saw it, I think, when it's like we saw the pictures as they were coming out. Like somebody showed like the complete render of it, but I don't think we saw the in-hand pictures and stuff.
So let's see here. It's pulling up. What the heck is that?
And I know you're in on this, Lowry. You're going to get it. Anybody else in on the Kang's Toys Predator King?
I mean, I'm going to check it out to see.
I'm going to check it out. I haven't decided yet.
What about you? Sorry, I didn't mean.
I do like what I'm seeing so far, though.
A little too stylized for my taste, but they look good though.
They do.
Look at that packing, dude. Jesus.
It's the same, man. It's a little too stylized for my blood, but I do like the fact that we're getting it. It hopefully leads us into something else, to more G1 style one. But the paint on it looks dope. Chris Mayville, shout out to Chris Mayville. He got it for his birthday. He showed us the paint on it. Like he went into real detail. It is very detailed.
Yeah, it's like a sparkle paint or something on it. Like if you zoom down in real far.
Yeah, Chris was really high on the figure. He gave us some pretty good price.
Nice.
Yeah, I ended up getting it from Hanny. He's supposed to be getting it in this week, and he's going to be shipping it out.
I didn't see that on Hanny's site though.
Yeah, is that the one?
What's that? You guys are cut out.
No, he said he didn't see it on the other site.
It's going to be on the site, is what he was saying. Something about this week he was going to post it or something.
Nice.
Dude,
Kang Toys, is this like Toy World or an offshoot? What is this?
I think this was a designer from TFC that worked for Toy World or something like that. It's something along the. I mean, dude, so many people have jumped around so many years. I wouldn't be surprised it is somebody. So.
Yeah, check out Bobby's sit down Saturday on it. He goes into deep detail on this one as to how this company came about. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. So I'll definitely have to watch it. We'll link something in the post of Bobby so we can see it.
Okay.
Amen. Wow. I mean, it's very well done. It's
colorful, man.
If it wasn't stylized, I'd be all in. If it was closer to the G1 tune, I'd be all in.
Dude, that thing even has a toe tilt.
Look at that. That's sick. I just seen that, dude.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
Good eye, Lowry. Good eye.
It's even doing it in the back too, because in another picture you saw his heel going up in another picture.
Wow.
Now, how important is cartoon accurate to you guys?
It's very important to me. It's very high on my list. I mean, you could take some liberties, but as long as I can link it back to the cartoon, I'm good. It's very high for me.
Well, like me, I always thought that the Predacons were always stylized anyway than the other cartoons.
They were.
Like Predaking, when he's all together and everything, right? I always thought that he looked more stylized than all the standard G1 stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just me, my personal. Like, that's why I was like, you know what? I'll try this. I'm starting to get into this scale now, so I'm pretty excited for it.
I think you're totally right there, Lowry. If I can remember properly, it was a whole different studio who drew him during that episode where you see him combined, and that's why the animation looks a little different.
Wolf, how do you feel about cartoon accurate stuff?
It depends on the source of the animation. I mean, like there's been, like for example, like what am I thinking about? I was just thinking about this the other day. The Super 7's doing the Thundercats.
Yeah.
And that animation, I don't mind. I think it looks great. I think they're great. They're duplicating that. The figures look great. But I know that Super 7 also did some filmation versions of Masters of the Universe, and I don't care for that. They look a little too plain for me. Mm-hmm. So for me, it depends on what frame they pull from the animation.
Yeah, that's true. I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I feel like it definitely depends on what we're looking at. If it's Transformers versus Thundercats versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think it depends on what it is that we're looking at here. Nice. But I'm not big on cartoon accurate things. I like what I like. I mean, obviously we grew up in an era where we were used to seeing those cartoons, so obviously we want those stories to reflect our childhood. Is how I feel. So it really depends on exactly what it is that we're talking about.
Nice.
So what do you guys think about this Hot Toys Darth Maul from Solo?
Looks good.
Yo, this thing here.
Yeah, looks really good.
All I have to say is that if I end up buying this, it's going to prove Tyler, Deshaun, and Chris Pinkerton right. That this one, I can't just stick to one hot toy.
It does look good.
God. That's really good.
Oh man,
see, that's something I would like if I dig. The problem is with me is that I don't get into 6 scale, just because I like 12 scale stuff. I like.
Look at that face. Look at that.
Right, dude. I like messing with my shit too much.
Oh god. That ain't right. That's sick.
What are you saying? He's in. He's in. I think he's in.
No.
I think he's in.
No, the cat is in.
Cat's in. The computer setting.
Yo, no, it's definitely tempting. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. It looks like
it's phenomenal looking. Wow,
dude, look at that.
Oh god, are you serious?
He looks like he just did like an evil fart or something. Look at that.
Love them glasses, them gases, boy. Look at that, bro.
Look at the legs.
Oh my god. And I wonder are the legs gonna be die cast? I wonder.
That'd be interesting.
I cannot get over that face sculpt, boys. That's phenomenal.
It is sick, man. It's right out of the movie Solo. I can't wait. I might. Oh, you know what? I think I'm in. God dang it.
Nope, I'm good.
Dang, man.
How could you not want this? Look at this thing.
Oh man, oh my god. It looks better to me than the other Darth Maul that they came out with.
Yeah, man. The poses on this thing is you can really get us in some good poses. So
is that some Photoshop effects, or do they actually have a piece on there?
No, I think that's a piece. That's a separate piece, my friend.
So you get lightsabers, and it does it. Mm-hmm. So you get that one, and you get the other one. Wow, man!
Look, see, I told you he was sitting on a toilet.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Dude, look at the weathering on the legs too.
Yeah, it's oh my god, man. That thing looks phenomenal, man.
Look at that. It comes with holograms or something too. Look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna make
hologram pieces.
If I get this one, it's gonna make me want to go back and get the Sith and the Sith version of Anakin in Episode 3.
Welcome to your new rabbit hole.
Oh my god, bro! I can't.
Watching a couple of weeks, he'll be like, "All right, guys, my haul is this and this alone."
And that's per week.
and South Show doesn't make it hard on you either. Like they have payment plans where they bill you up. Oh my god, that's the dangerous part.
Because they know not many people out here trying to spend that much money at one damn time. So yeah. They have plan options.
Yeah, man. God dog it. Well, guys, I think with that, I
think we're good.
It's a pretty good place to wrap, man. I think we had a pretty fun-packed show. So let's go around the yard, get some where you at, some shout outs, and let's get on out of here, man. So let's start with you, Mr. Sleepinstein.
Look at that face. I'm sorry, I'm still taking it by the face.
Get it.
No.
You got the whip white out. I mean the whip. He finished cleaning himself off. You good?
That wet wipe, does it come with it?
Woo! On that note.
Oh man.
What's up, guys? You can find me on your Facebook, on your Instagram, Eric Von Wolfenstein. Shout out to our fans. Hope you join us on Saturday for our next meetup. Every Saturday.
We'll be there.
Meet up. We enjoy having you. We enjoy breaking up the monotony that is your quarantine. So, and you can find me here every what day is Thursday? With you, gentlemen.
The days are mixing together.
No doubt. Wells, what about you, man? Let's give us a couple shout outs. See what you got.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the whole nerd community, man. Shout out to the Ramen Collectors as usual, and the BTM crew, the crew that Total Package Podcast.
There you go.
Figure banging. Everybody out there, MSPS. Y'all know who y'all are, man. We love y'all. We watch y'all. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. And just thanks to everyone that watches us every Thursday. We thank the nerd community. And if you want to hit me up with any hate mail, anything like that, yeah. On the nerds as Jay Lowry at Gmail.
Hey, that actually is my. No, I'm just
kidding. We're looking forward to your webbing tutorial video coming soon.
I'll make sure I do a port forward to Ian's email address.
Oh, now I got to do it. Damn, y'all. You can find me at _Riddler_circle on Instagram. You can find me in the groups on Facebook at Ian Wellington. Hit me up.
Yeah, man. Lowry, big fella, what you got?
Oh, man. Well, you can find me here with You Fine Gentlemen every Thursday. And, shout out to, and actually, to the meetups every Saturday. Hopefully we'll have them every Saturday. And shout out to all of our friends and family that help support us doing all this, and the Realm, everybody over there, everybody that helps us, right?
Realm.
And all of the guys over there, Dust, Pinkerton, love those guys, be sure to check out their podcast, Realm of Collectors, their YouTube channel.
Yeah, man.
Enter the Realm, all of them. Breaking the Mold, Masterpiece Shippies. Oh yeah. And then shout out to our other missing partner in crime, Mr. Mike. He's going to be taking a break for a little bit. He's got some things he's got to take care of. So, shout out to him. We miss him. We love him. So,
yeah, man.
See him in the near future. Yeah, man. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. Same name. Nothing changes. You could probably find me creeping at your mom's house. That's pretty much about.
That's not funny.
That's all right. Beth's gonna hear this and be like, "Oh, so that's what you be doing."
She waved high,
so, she drove him there.
That would be something funny. She'd probably do something like that. But shout out to everything. You guys, everything else. So, what about you, Eric B? Where can they find you?
Find me, Eric B. In your Facebook groups under Eric and Siobhan Burgess. You can also find me on Instagram as Mr._EDub82, where I do my toy photography. I got some cool things coming, but I've been holding off because I want to shoot this one last thing that's been supposed to be showing up for a couple of days now, but it won't get here to June 1st. So when that comes, then the floodgates will open. You can also find us, me and the wife, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for Kennedy's Village, where I think I got it right. Nope, missed it this time. There it is.
Oh, you missed it.
Where we are doing our best to bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care, and help those who are truly in need, especially during these crazy times with the pandemic. Trying to keep everybody educated. For those in the sickle cell community, it is getting warmer, so make sure you continue to stay hydrated. That is very important during these times here. And before we close out, E-Wells, you got one more thing for us?
Yeah, man, I just wanted to correct him. I think I said MSPS earlier. I meant I was being MPSP.
I do it all the time.
I'm sorry.
Check it out. Oh, and one other one we forgot to shout out. So shout out to Rob and his guys over there at the Fox Valley
Rob
Gundam.
Milton started a new joint.
They're checking them out on Saturday evenings also. They're roughly right around the time we are, a little bit later. So be to watch out. They're doing building stuff and everything else. They're doing Gundams. They're doing whatever else. So be sure to check them out too.
And shout out to the whole Cool Table Network. Those guys are a lot of those guys are our friends. We intermingle all the time, whether it be at conventions, Skullfest, so on and so forth. So shout out to those guys, the Stasis Like guys as well, who are huge supporters of our show. I want to thank Dakota, Dalton, and as well as Tyler, who is, I think his baby's got to be like 2 months now, man.
Yeah, so, something like that.
My fatherhood over there, Tyler G. So shout out to you, big guy, if you're listening. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yeah, man.
It's an amazing thing. Yep. And I guess with that, guys, the nerds have spoken. We are out of here.
Catch
y'all later.
Peace.
Peace out.